Hello there and welcome back to Lost Judgment. Now, last time, Yagami and Kaito had travelled to Yokohama in order to see Sugiro and... I've forgotten his name. I've forgotten the guy's name. The hacker guy. I apologise, Mr. Hacker Guy. I still can't remember your name. It's going to bug me. But anyway, we joined them to help them with one of their cases. Now, it turns out that they've been asked by the chairman of a local prep school, private school, to investigate bullying at the school and see whether it's happening, how it's happening, where it's happening, things like that. It's a general investigation. So we, with obviously the chairman's permission, we entered the school undercover as maintenance people, and we proceeded to put some hidden cameras dotted around the school in various places where bullying is likely to occur. Now that kind of paid off, because we ended up spotting some bullying on one of the cameras in a classroom, and it's a very specific classroom because we had a run-in with some students in that class, and they seemed to be very rowdy and bullyish. So we ended up having a look in that one, found that some bullying was taking place, and we've decided to try and solve the problem by, Yagami went back in after school and put up some speakers under some of the desks in that classroom. Now I think I know what they're going to be doing with that. I think they're going to be doing all it takes is one person, they were saying as well, and it's true, all it takes is one person really to stand up against something, be vocal about it, and it can bolster everyone else in the classroom to take action as well. So I think that's what's going to happen. We're going to use those speakers in order to be that first voice to say, hey, stop that kind of deal. And it's going to draw everyone's attention, and it's going to rile everyone up, and then it's essentially going to become socially unacceptable in that classroom to bully people, because people are going to stand for it. Kind of slap them out of apathy, basically. Not my problem kind of deal. Sometimes literally all it takes one person. So we ended up doing that. Ended up getting rumbled by another student with one of the cameras. They caused a bit of a stink, so we had to escape the school, and it was actually quite fun, to be fair, sneaking around the school, proper stealth mode with guards looking for you. So we managed to escape the school, and that's basically where we left off. We're heading now back to Yokohama 99 for the debrief and to work out what the next plan of action is. So that being said, please grab your favorite drinks and snacks, curl up somewhere comfortable, come hang out with me as we jump straight back into Lost Judgment. Enjoy, guys. Enjoy. Right. So here we are. Literally just outside the school. So we managed to escape and get out of our uniform. I don't know where we hit the uniform. I don't know where we hit it, however. Probably in our back pocket or something like that. So I think we're heading, I'm going to follow this path because we are heading towards the... Hello. Hi. It may be not a good idea to do this in the middle of the road. However, you actually really like Snake Style. It seems to be quite powerful, to be fair, because in Tiger it used to take a little bit longer to fight. Are we going to skateboard? You're gonna knock me off? Apparently you're not going to knock me off my skateboard. You just completely ignore us. That actually could prove very useful. Are you gonna... Hello. Nope. I want points. I have no idea what to spend the points on. I have 500 of them, and I feel compelled to grab them. More bad guys. Hi. Are you gonna... I'm sorry. Alright. You saw us, you rumbled us, we're alright. Yeah, it seems very, like, overpowered. Sorry. Seems very over. I was trying to switch so that you could see the difference, but then I took him down in a couple of hits. Anyway, right. So let's go. Continue. Give me all the points. I am actually gonna double back because we're past where we need to go. We need to be down here. Oh, yeah, right in here. Excuse me, guys. It's going to be the death of me. I actually legit went past and then doubled back just because I wanted the points.
Oh, man. You almost got arrested and put on the sex offender list.
There's no way I'd screw things up that bad.
Yeah, it was pretty dangerous.
Those bullies got what was coming. I kind of wish you messed them up worse. That way, they'd never bother Koda-san again.
Yeah, but that wouldn't really solve the problem. Not everything can be settled with a fight.
Exactly.
Wow, look who's talking.
Sometimes it's a change of culture that's needed.
Come into play, isn't it?
Yeah, if everything goes as expected.
Hey, you did everything you could, right?
Okay, so I was worried there that my microphone wasn't turned on. I have that fear. Right, so what, sorry, oh, means so rest up. Rest on the couch. I don't even know if these guys own a bed. I've never seen them sleep in a bed before. It's always like resting on the couch or sleeping in the chair, which, for the record, is absolutely horrendous for your back and your knees. Just body in general. Tell got Syria high and put an end to the... We'll just come from there. Alright. Wait. Hold on. I've just spotted goodies. I'm sorry. I'm going back up. I saw goodies. In the post box. Someone sent me something. Quick start support pack item. Wayfarer's Lucky Cat. Stamina. Is it going to be as bad as the first game? Whole load of extracts. Telekinesis. Instaflux extract. Unyielding Wave. Guardian Spirit. Whole load of extracts. Master System Game Room. Fantasy Zone 2. We are getting Master System games. Alien Syndrome. Global Defense. Detective Dog White. Okay. I mean, we got cats last time. We're getting dogs now. How many dogs are we getting? We're getting sent girlfriends. Tsukino cute. Minato Toda. Why have we been sent girlfriends in the mail? Hover Drive. Oh, hoverboat. Oh, cool. Skate Park. Drone Frame. American Motorcycle. The Max. Excuse me? Motorcycle? A bike race. Sparring partner. Higachi. Okay. This is a lot of stuff. Again, this is a lot of stuff. This is bringing back memories. A robot. Battle style. Is that everything? Okay, Wayfarer's Lucky Cat now waiting for your Yagami Detective Agency in Yokohama 99. Whenever you visit Wayfarer's Lucky Cat, you'll receive money based on distance you've travelled. Travel distance in vehicles isn't counted. Don't forget to pay your respects to this generous cat whenever you're back at the office. Okay. Girlfriends. Okay, 3 women, 3 tales of love. So we'll have to go and seek them out. Do we have any more tutorials? Yes, we do. Boxer style. We have another fighting style. Boxer style special and rapid attacks against one enemy makes good use of quick steps. Yagami can land punches without being touched. Okay, turning off boxer style. From the settings in the pause menu, you can turn off boxer style so that just Tiger, Crane, and Snake are available. Sparring partners. Okay, any more? I'm trying to move here. Let's go have a look at this cat. Hello, cat. Pet the cat. Is this cat talking to me? Thanks for petting me. Good on you for walking so much. Here. This is a token of my appreciation. Hope it helps you with your investigations. Okay, we now have a golden talking cat. That's totally valid. Right, sorry. Let's go back to the school after that side tangent. I didn't really expect hold on. We got a hoverboard, didn't we? Can we overdrive? Oh yeah. Should we use that one? Let's use that one. That's cool. Hi. Hold on, we're going back to the school. Hoverboard. Okay. I can dig this. We're going quite some speed. Who doesn't love a good hoverboard? Back to the Future, eat your heart out. Whee! Points. More points. Hard right. Missed. I'm so mad that I missed that. I need to go back. Hold on. It's going to do that on purpose. Right, I'm going to turn around. Yes, I am doubling. I want points. Ooh. Tell you what, you can't like turn around really quickly on this thing. I can't do a U-turn. There we go. Yes, I did all that just for some points. And I also realised that I'm doubling back and going exactly the same way we came. Minus a slight detour here because I'm not lost at all. Out. Oh, here we go. Hi. Excuse me. Oh, you coming or are you not coming? Alright. You're not on the map, so we're alright. Hello. Back at school. Literally the next day. I wonder if they're going to recognize us. That was a lot of stuff. I'm curious about the motorbike though. Are we going to be doing motorbike racing? Robots as well. Come on, guys. Do you have to do stuff like that?
So, are you gonna come out to lunch with us or what?
Huh? Don't you have anything more to say than that, Koda? Get your ass up. Come on. Matsun's really not in the mood to deal with your shit today.
I'll just eat lunch here, okay?
Huh? You're giving us lip now?
No. She's not giving you lip.
Eating this stuff then.
We told you to get your ass up, you little slut. Oh, maybe you've started fucking guys on your lunch break now?
You're out here living the dream, aren't you?
That really upsets me. I'm trying not to. We're going to try not to run. We're going to keep down, keep calm.
What's the fucking holdup, Koda? You should be thanking
We
me
need to
for
end these
inviting
people.
you to come.
We need to
So
end them.
slow. I can't fucking stand you.
And again,
Well,
people
damn. So much for my appetite. You guys are making me sick.
are...
Hey, who the fuck said that? We're making you sick, huh? You guys talking about us?
Yes.
Anyone else being assholes? Of course he's talking about you.
Yeah, I've
This-
had it with you.
This is what I thought we were going to do.
It's getting old.
The fuck?
Ganging up on the same girl day after day make you feel real big?
Unfucking
Yeah.
believable that it takes 3 of them to do the job.
Seriously, you guys? You're taking Koda's side here?
Absolutely.
You know she's just a whore, right?
You okay, Koda-san? Just ignore these losers.
How low can you go? Calling someone a whore isn't gonna win you any points.
Right? Let's hear it for the picture of purity over here.
What the hell? Hey!
She can dish it, but she can't take it. Hope the boys are watching.
What?
Yeah, everybody's watching now.
If you want to talk shit, say it to my face.
What part of this don't you understand?
Yeah. You know what, guys?
Exactly. I'm glad it worked.
It's true. You guys just need to
Chill.
leave her alone.
And just leave her alone.
He's totally right. What's your problem with her anyway?
Yeah, Koda didn't do anything wrong, guys.
Exactly. So back off Koda-san already.
Stop acting like little punks. Get the hell out of here.
When you guys going to lunch, go choke on a chopstick.
Oh, how does it feel now?
Just get going, would you?
Yeah. Toss them out.
Get out of here.
What in the hell is going on here?
Watson. Fuck this.
Yeah. Let's just go.
Fuck it.
See you later, guys. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Although it's a sliding door, so that doesn't make any sense. It makes sense in my head, and it makes sense over here because our doors swing.
They all knew what was going on in there now. It can be hard to speak up even when you know something happening right in front of you is wrong. Not so different from adults, right?
Yagami-san, was everything we just witnessed part of your plan?
It's just
Exactly.
psychology. There's this concept called the bystander effect. According to the psychologists, when a person witnesses an incident, there's 3 things that run through their mind if other people are in the vicinity. 1, if no one else acts, it must not be urgent.
It's very true.
If no one else acts,
Genuinely,
don't have
like,
to
I
take
really
action
like
on
this.
it. And 3, if I take action alone, I'll embarrass myself. The result? Everybody stands there and nobody takes action.
Someone has to be the first.
Get even one person to step up and raise their voice. It would spur the rest of them to push past their inability to act. Penguins are the same way. You ever seen a flock of them hesitating to take a leap into the sea? One takes the first plunge and the others all start following after him.
The first penguin, you say?
Exactly.
It's a fascinating...
I have seen other clips of penguins which are quite funny, where one of them falls on the ice and all the rest of them laugh at him.
So for Yagami-shi, that would mean your voice was the first penguin in that classroom.
I can't say for certain this resolved your bullying problem.
Stop this one. Stop this one right now.
A good first step.
Koda-san, you're gonna be alright.
They're gone. You should be safe from them for a while.
Hopefully that's tears of joy. That fact that people stood up for her. It's probably end of chapter 1, you know. I probably cut the episode too early.
What do you say we monitor the situation for now? Might not be wise for adults to intervene just yet.
I suppose your plan has worked out for the better.
For now.
It should be teachers and administrators handling these matters, not detectives.
You know what?
It should.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, I agree.
Then if you'll excuse me.
Oh, come on, man. Lighten up a little. You didn't have to rub it in her face.
You know what she thinks? She thinks we're some bums off the street trying to meddle in academic affairs.
I kind of get that. I get that impression as well.
But Yagami-san, that was some magic you worked there. Hard to admit this at my age, but I learned quite a bit from what you did.
I wouldn't go that far.
Good stuff, Yagami-san.
Naturally. I knew you would deliver.
Huh? Phone call. Genda.
Sorry, I have to take this. Hey, this is Yagami.
Hi.
This is Shirosaki. Do you have a minute?
Yes.
Sure.
Is to do with that
I
case.
have a rather urgent request for you. It concerns a trial we've been involved with.
Listen, sorry-san, I'm a little busy. I don't know if I could take a rush job at the moment. We aren't even in Kawachi right now. Actually, I'm in Yokohama.
Really? That's interesting.
I'm helping Sugiura out with a case for his new agency. We're on site right now. At Serio High School.
Is this where...
Sorry-san?
Yes?
You there?
Serio High? Somewhere near Ijincho? Is that the school?
Have you heard of it?
This has to do... This is where the big case comes in.
Missing about 2 months ago. It was all very sudden.
Huh. I think I heard something about that, actually.
Yeah, we heard about that.
He himself was a Serio High graduate. He'd returned to his alma mater to finish his teaching credential.
I don't... Is Sari-san's voice different?
The teacher's name is Hiro Mikoshiba, and his body was discovered a few days ago. They found him in one of Ijincho's abandoned buildings.
Huh?
The body was badly decomposed, but Kanagawa police have just released his identity. Moments ago...
Yeah, he wasn't having a good time of it.
Moments ago.
That was not a good time.
This is gonna end today?
Thing is, someone else knew Mikoshiba was dead, before the police even confirmed it. A sex offender, Akihiro Ehara. I defended him in court. The day
I swear, Tara, I'm focused on her voice. Her voice sounds different to the first game. I wonder if they changed voice artists.
So you're saying he committed the murder too?
No. The victim was still alive while Ehara was at the station in Tokyo committing sexual battery.
Okay.
He was caught and arrested on the spot. And he's been in jail for the 2 months since.
So if I have this right, he has an alibi for the murder?
But he knows about it.
But there's more to it. A few days ago, someone lit flares at the location of Mikoshiba's body. It obviously couldn't have been Ehara, so I suspect that's the real culprit. But whoever that is somehow connected to Ehara.
Yeah. Otherwise, there's no other way he could have known about the body.
Exactly.
I do like how everyone else is just sitting there waiting for him.
More than likely.
It's gonna be weird listening to this half of the conversation.
Okay. So do we have a motive?
4 years ago, Ehara's only son hung himself in their home. He was a student at Serio High at the time.
Heard about that one as well.
Ehara sees it, his death was the result of bullying at the hands of his classmate, Mikoshiba.
You mean it's revenge? In that case, could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy in his stead?
It's highly likely. As for my request, I'd like to see what you can find out. Mikoshiba's murder is too suspicious.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Up until today, I wrote Ehara off as just another train groper. But he got arrested for that on the exact day that Mikoshiba was killed. It can't be a coincidence.
I mean,
he is quite the quinky dink.
For a better alibi than being arrested for a different crime, right? Otherwise, the cops would have pinned him as suspect number one.
Definitely sounds like he...
As an alibi? Why go to all that trouble? There had to have been a better way than that.
Make it official.
As his attorney, I have to admit there's a chance Ehara planned this, which means I've made a critical oversight. Even worse, I let a misguided court issue a verdict. I can't allow that to stand. I need to reconsider both the harassment and the murder. Because I think the truth is these cases are one and the same.
Okay.
Right. Well, What can I do for you?
I guess we're taking the case.
Seiryō High will talk about Mikoshiba. Right now, we need more information. And the first thing we should focus on is how and why he disappeared. That could give us a lead.
Alright,
So,
we can do that.
You're hiring me?
It does. Consider it an official request, if you would.
Okay, I'm on it. No better feeling than when the jobs line up perfectly.
Nice. We're here already, so we've got insides of the... I really should have done this. You know, I should have finished this off in the last episode. We'll live and learn. We'll live and learn. I'm going to save it. I'm going to jump into the next chapter. Previously...
Ijincho, Yokohama. A harbor town where rotting
I like how Genda sounds still
uncovered.
I like how he's still
The deceased
narrating.
was a student teacher who had vanished from a high school Yagami was investigating. Yet the linchpin to this case, a police officer named Ohara, was arrested for a different crime, a train groping that shocked the nation. Upon hearing
What about shock the nation?
Ohara gave the court an ominous revelation, that the son he had lost was avenged.
He's definitely one of how is he involved though? Like how directly he was involved. Chapter 2, Vicious Cycle.
Before I go all in, can we go over the defendant's profile? That way I'll have something to work with.
Okay.
Sure. Akihiro Ihara, age 53, senior officer with Tokyo PD, convicted of sexual battery.
So he was
He'd been
police
stationed
department.
in Shinjuku
I didn't actually realize he was police
Tokyo,
department. It
that
probably mentioned it.
until his arrest.
Lived alone? Unmarried then?
His wife moved to Yokohama without him 7 years ago, when their son Toshiro started at Seiryō High.
Okay.
Toshiro-kun ended up taking his life in his 3rd year. That's 4 years ago if you're counting.
And the couple never reconciled, huh?
Apparently his wife wanted nothing to do with him from that point on. That's
Why
just
though?
Personal details.
All right.
Why's the son's death stop them being together?
Mind you, the prosecution has plenty against him. Security camera surveillance,
Why should he want nothing to do with him?
footage, even trace evidence gathered on scene.
The same footage the media was plastering on TV?
Yes, although some of it was edited for privacy or length, but it painted a clear enough picture.
Hard to dispute something you can see right in front of you.
Yeah.
True.
And what about when they handed down the verdict? Ihara flew off the handle or something?
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
Your Honor.
He seemed very cool, calm, and collected, to be fair.
About 3 days ago, a body turned up in Yokohama. The body belongs to a guy named Hiro Mikoshiba. 4 years ago, this man took my son from me by driving him to commit suicide.
Ihara seemed convinced that Mikoshiba had bullied his son, and to get his justice, he even took Seiryō High to court. However, the court
Guess we're going to find out about that from the chairman. Chairman mentioned that lawsuit. Sure, Ihara wasn't thrilled with the verdict.
I still need to dig into the court record of that case to see if there's anything of value.
Sounds like I'm on deck then. I've got someone involved in the case right in front of me.
Who?
The chairman.
The chairman of Seiryō High himself.
Are you talking about me?
Yes. I'll tell you in a minute when I finish this phone call.
But let me give you a word of caution.
I'm listening.
Mikoshiba's murder hasn't been made public yet, so please don't go around talking about it, especially at his school. The Kanagawa
Alright,
police will
discretion is key.
school soon enough. And if they find out everyone already knows,
They'd show us the door, lock it behind them, and probably charge us with obstruction.
exactly. Oh, and before I send you Mikoshiba's photo, there's one last thing you should know.
What's that?
It's grim.
Ihara's ruling was the day before yesterday. That means we only have 13 more days to potentially file an appeal.
So we need to hurry up. We're on a time frame. If we don't appeal in 2 weeks, the court will assume we have nothing left to argue and process the defendant as charged.
If we don't make our move, Ihara will walk out of court with a sex offense charge and a minor slap on the wrist. And once his case is closed, It would take a miracle to get it reopened, even if there had been a critical oversight.
Right.
I'm sorry to give you a time limit instead of a viable solution.
So we need to get our ass in gear.
To make do. For now, let's just keep in touch.
Thanks, and good luck.
Yo, what was that about?
Sorry. Give me one more sec.
You know, that's a better picture than the one we've got of. Good, Sarah sent me that picture of Hiro Mikoshiba. So this is the guy Hara said will be found dead.
Actually, Kaito-san, can I fill you in later? I need to get some answers from the chairman.
Yes. Can we have a conversation? I would like to have a chat, please. Thank you.
I help you with something, Yagami-san?
You sure can. Only thing is, where to start?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a mess here, right here. Can't really about having a Mikoshiba, but there's no harm asking general questions. Okay.
Remember how you told me about a student teacher went missing? This is him, right? Hiro Mikoshiba.
How do you have that photo? But yes, that's him.
I'd like to ask a bit about him in relation to a separate investigation.
Yes, someone's investigating his disappearance.
What did you need to know? Did something happen to him?
I have no idea. He's disappeared.
I can't give you any details. This request comes from a very close colleague. I'm sure you understand. It's a matter of detective-client privilege. I know that isn't much consolation. But if it's any comfort, I would never disclose anything about your case either.
But don't you see? Mikoshiba-kun was officially reported missing. Please, can you tell me something?
I promise. I'll tell you everything I can when I can. But for now, let me ask the questions.
Yes, I can't say anything right now.
Very well.
Because the police will be will get a proper slap on the wrist.
Mikoshiba-kun was a graduate here, correct? And that's why he came back to train as a teacher?
That's correct.
How long was he supposed to be here?
3 weeks, originally. He'd nearly finished his time with us. But one day he simply stopped coming.
Okay.
It was as if all was well. Then suddenly, he was gone. Or at least that's how I'd heard it.
Were you two not that close?
So you're not working with each other?
We had barely exchanged a word since he arrived.
A little bit odd. Also, Zach, down reading that sounds pretty standard for school chairman. I'm thinking like I'm direct with my boss. I spend, say a lot of time, but I spend enough time with my boss to have like a semi-professionally personal relationship. Not like don't go into major details, but like we'll have that kind of relationship where we talk to each other. Chairman probably doesn't have that. Temp staffs especially.
Wasn't there a pretty dark rumor about Mikoshiba-kun 4 years back? Something about how he drove a student to suicide?
There was a rumor, yes.
Mean what was dredged up online? Yes, I'm aware of it. However, in the subsequent lawsuit, that rumor was put to rest. The court found...
I get the feeling we're going to be stirring up a hornet's nest here.
But you had your doubts, didn't you? So you called on us to take a deeper look.
Well, yes. But let's not get confused. The tragedy from 4 years ago does weigh on us. But we've washed our hands of the matter.
Well, you say that. Yet I can't help circling back to the same question. Why would the head of a school hire detectives to monitor his students in secret?
True,
potentially even out of pocket.
Well, for one thing, it would reflect poorly on our institution were I to openly suspect ourselves.
It was a little bit strange.
Then there's the issue,
like, because who's paying?
Shared online.
I never even considered who's actually paying for the agency.
I should mention, I'm the one who takes the fall for it. My own privacy be damned. So of course I would opt for secrecy.
That's fair. But what that still doesn't answer is why this is happening now.
I'm not sure I follow.
Again, that's not something even thought of. Something must have pushed the chairman towards taking action against the bullying now of all times. What pushed the chairman? Okay, so we've got 3 options. Report trace evidence inspection taken from Akira's hands immediately after his arrest. Trace fiber detector matched the fibers of the victim's underwear. Security camera footage of the Shinjuku. I'm just going to gloss over that first one. Security camera footage of the Shinjuku station platform, October 7th. Numerous cameras recorded a gropper attempting to flee the scene with a female victim in pursuit. A video recorder on smartphone taken by one of the commuters. It has to be that one.
Could this be what riled you up?
But this is...
This is footage of Akihiro Ihara 2 months ago, captured up in Tokyo. The man was an active duty police officer, so of course it made the rounds in the media. But you already knew all that.
You reckon
he's the one who sued your school on account of what his son endured here. Bullying that led to suicide.
Did you think he was gonna...
Well, that's...
out them as bullies on the news?
In the spotlight, any more problems at Serio would lead people to start connecting the dots.
Okay, yeah.
The police would dig up that suicide in no time, regardless of whatever the court had ruled. They might even reach the conclusion you had covered the whole thing up.
The court of public opinion.
That's why we're really here.
It's a fickle thing.
Another mess on your hands.
Oh, I see now. Our job's to sniff out any bullying, then you sweep it under the rug.
That's simply not true. At least, that wasn't my intention.
You sure about that? The thought never even crossed your mind?
Perhaps it did. The scenario you described was painfully accurate. Every time I saw Ihara-san on TV, I'd grow sick with worry that it could all boil over on us here at any moment.
I can assure you, Chairman, I'm not here to cause any trouble. I only want to learn about Mikoshiba-kun.
In that case, you should speak with Sawa-sensei. She was his teaching mentor.
Okay, we're going...
Great. That's my luck.
Yeah, she doesn't like you. I don't think she likes you.
I told you we should have stayed on her good side.
How was I supposed to know?
So, would you like me to call her back here?
No, thanks. I should go see her myself.
Yeah, let's smooth things over. Throw out an olive branch or something like that.
Go downstairs and see if she's in the faculty room. She should still be on lunch.
Perfect. I've got another chance to shoot my shot.
Sorry, Kaito-san, but I'm fielding this one alone. Tsukumo, you guys can clear out too.
What? You're benching all of us? Just like that?
I don't understand the meaning of this, Yagami-shi.
If I had time to explain, I would. Just trust me on this for now.
I'll brief you later on. I can't brief you here as to what's going on. I can't, the ears have walls. Alright, Rikuya said the faculty room's 1 floor below his office. Okay, so let's head down here. Going down the stairs, and then we're doubling back on ourselves. So we're heading left here, and we're going back around the corner. And this way. Although the dots are going the wrong way. Okay. This right here is directly under his office, isn't it? Never mind, we're just going to follow the dots. That feels very strange. Hello. Giant cushion on that chair.
I'm sorry. Did you need something, sir?
Yes, actually.
Is Sawa-sensei here?
She should be back shortly. May I ask who's waiting for her?
No one's special, really. I just need to have a quick word with her is all. Maybe you could tell me where her desk is?
It's right over there. The one with all the English books.
Thank you.
Oh, English. I mean, are we just gonna hang out at the thing, or are we gonna have a route around? We're just gonna have a spy on the desk. So this is Sawa-sensei's desk. Mikoshiba was under Sawa-sensei's supervision. Can anything here give me clues about it? I'm definitely gonna think that picture, quite possibly. Photos of students, but the uniforms aren't from Serio. Wait, could this be Sawa-sensei herself? It actually looks like her in the middle. That one in the middle. This is our sensei in her high school days. Maybe this helped me make her more relatable to the students. Another photo in the back. Does that kid go here too? Like, check her out, but can't be seen doing that. Wait, was that literally the whole... Was that the whole thing? I mean, it says investigation complete. Look at all the English books she has. Guess to know what subject she teaches.
Suspicious.
Don't go mess around with the laptop with all these teachers looking. It's perfectly valid. Tennis book for class 2 too. That's right, she's their homeroom teacher. Haven't got anything else. I mean, check the most important one, which is the... Anything else? Okay, I think we might actually be done here. Unless there's something in the trash can that we didn't look at.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd have gone by now.
Not quite. I have some questions.
I need to ask you a couple things.
Such as?
Such as how close you were to Hiro Mikoshiba.
What?
Yeah, maybe he is in a good place. I think we should maybe take it somewhere else, because other teachers are listening.
I believe this was 2 months ago?
Why do you, of all people, want to know?
Did you notice anything unusual before he disappeared?
I'm investigating his disappearance. That's all you have to say, really.
I can't say for sure. He just stopped showing up one day. Really, that's all I know.
Is that really all you can tell me? Nothing jogging the memory?
I said that's all.
Interrogating someone with nothing to go on isn't very effective. Maybe we should come at this a different way. Yeah, you're coming across a little bit forceful.
Why don't we talk about him as a student? You were already a teacher here by then, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Back when a student here committed suicide, there were rumors online about how it could have been caused by bullying. And Mikoshiba-kun's name came up as one of the potential bullies.
True.
Yes, but those were just rumors.
Are you sure?
He wasn't involved in any teasing?
I teach English, and that's what I was focused on. So as far as I knew, Mikoshiba-kun was a good student with solid grades back then. And during his time in training, I was under the impression he got along with the students just fine.
He's not the type to bully then?
I would say no.
Then why would those rumors exist in the first place?
So who spread the rumors
You're
then?
asking the wrong person.
Who should I be asking? There's a question for you. Who should I be asking? Something's weird's going on. This isn't consistent with her reaction to Koda-san getting bullied.
4 years ago, the court determined this school was not responsible for a bullying-related suicide.
You mean Ahara-san's lawsuit? The father of the student who died and an officer in Tokyo? He was arrested the other day. Well, I'm sure you've seen the news.
Yes, but what of it? What exactly is the point you're trying to make here?
See, she's listening. That other teacher's like really like eavesdropping.
Let me ask you something, Yagami-san.
Yes.
By all means.
What are you trying to accomplish? Didn't you finish this whole business with the chairman? If that wasn't enough, you got security called on you. You clearly have zero regard for anyone here. You should have had the sense to leave long before now.
Believe me, once I learn what I need about Mikoshiba-kun, I'm gone.
Yes.
In that case, you've already got everything you need from me.
I get the feeling we're going to become fast friends. I think we're going to be friends by the end of this game.
How Mikoshiba-kun got along with the students here. Anyone in particular that he was close to?
The kids in the basketball club? Mikoshiba-kun was in that club back when he was a student. Apparently he was showing up to their practices.
Okay.
Basketball club. That includes the gang from before, right?
Yes, it does.
Yes. They all spent quite
and Koda as well. Koda-san. Them again. They keep popping up for some reason.
Alright. With that, I'll get out of your hair. Appreciate your time, Matt. Sawa-sensei.
Just a minute!
See you later. I get the feeling that kid, that other photo, is going to be
Kaito-san,
our victim.
Tell me you're still on campus.
Why? You suddenly decide you need me after all?
Man, don't be like that.
You enjoy playing teacher's pet with Sawa-sensei?
You mean, did I enjoy getting eviscerated by her? She hates my guts at this point.
That
aside,
did cross my mind.
Intel. And that's where you come in.
Huh? What for?
I want to find those bullies in the basketball club. Think you can fly the pigeon for me?
So I do have a purpose. Ain't that something? Alright then. It's drone time.
Alright.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I'll start scoping out the gymnasium.
I mean, I just can't, you know, it's not that you don't have a purpose, Kaito. It's just, right at that point in time, I needed to go and do something. And I couldn't tell you what... Why are the cops here? Yeah, I couldn't tell you what's going on before, well, in front of the chairman and everyone in the school. I'm gonna... We have a look at the shop. We can't have... No detours, we can't... I was gonna have a look at the shop there. But I don't think I need any food. Ooh, mugwort. Nice. Right. It's a gymnasium. Hello. I'm guessing... Oh, wait, we're going this way. Are those the students? Those don't look like the students that we're having a look at. Yeah, I don't think they're here. There's Cora. Yeah. She's on the basketball team. Yeah, there's Cora. She was in the basketball club too. Maybe she knows about Miko. You were going to get more... We're more likely to get information out of her than we are about from the other ones. Are we practicing free throws?
Close one. Almost got it.
Huh?
You're Koda-san from Class 2 too, right? Basketball too?
Yeah?
You have a second? I have some questions about a student teacher who taught classes here named Mikoshiba.
Oi!
Yo, you read me talk?
Police?
That posse of little shitheads just went strutting into the gym with some bat.
Kaito-san, can you at least try to warn me a little sooner next time?
Why? You worried?
No, I'm just worried about beating kids up inside a gym in a school.
Who the hell are you anyway?
Talking pretty big for taking a cheap shot while my back was turned.
You had it coming, shady old fuck.
Coda! Hey, you been spilling anything to this guy?
I didn't say
No.
anything.
No, she didn't say anything.
I was asking her about Mikoshiba, a student teacher who disappeared from school not too long ago. You guys know him, right? The basketball club would.
Don't bother trying to talk to us like we're your fucking friends, asshole.
I'm not trying to talk to you like a friend.
Skull in. You'll die before I tell you shit.
You wiped the floor with us yesterday. Only fair for you to take a handicap.
I don't mind at all.
Sure, alright. Sure. I'll do it with one hand tied behind my back. I'll disarm you.
But it's still gonna be pretty one-sided.
Yeah, because I'm actually holding back.
Shit. I'm gonna kick your ass!
Again, I'm just gonna kick your butt, like, kick your ass. Okay, I already know this. B then B again. Well, I guess we're gonna disarm these kids if we can. Hi.
Come on.
Are you done? Hi. Thank you. Ow. Okay. I didn't want the bat anyway, okay? Oh, nice. Also, I'm kind of glad. Oh, you knocked 1,000 yen out of your pocket. Excuse me. I'm also kind of glad that the girl is staying out of it. That's good. I don't want to beat up a girl. I will if I have to. You know, if she's actively trying to kill us, I will try and kill her right back. However, in general, I don't hit women.
You've got a lot of guts for your age, kid. But come on.
Would like have to be that like, an extreme level.
For all that aggression.
Let me go!
Just what on earth is going on in here?
Well...
Hey. Let's roll out.
This looks bad. I can explain.
Do you a favor here and leave out the part about the bats.
Huh? Are you even listening?
No?
Yes, ma'am. We were just horsing around a bit. Right?
Just horsing around is right.
Took your shirt in as well.
You really are unbelievable.
Should actually, I've realised as well that I haven't been leveling up. We should level up when we get a chance.
Property. How many times must I tell you to leave our school alone?
At least once more.
The chairman asked me to be here.
Oh, good. Let's drag him into this. How should our chairman explain you to the mob of irate parents that will be at his door any second now? Don't worry.
I don't think they're going to tell anyone.
Ragtag detectives to spy on and beat up your kids.
Not the words I'd use.
I mean,
if I hear anything
it's pretty damning.
Anything, I'm going straight to the press. I'm under no obligation to cover for anyone. Oh, and your attire is atrocious. When you show up at a school, at least try to look the part. Now go home.
Yes, ma'am. That is, consider us told.
You hear all that, Kaito-san?
No.
I have a funny feeling I'm not wanted here. Can I talk to the chairman real quick?
Are we going to be a teacher? Are we going to become a teacher? A student teacher or something? Or like a teacher in general, just like a sub-teacher?
Sawa-sensei's made her point clear. Perhaps it's best you take your leave. After all, you've satisfied the bulk of my request.
Okay, are we getting thrown out? Are we actually getting thrown out?
You can hire me on as a teacher. That way, I can stay on campus no problem, right?
But you can't teach without a license. You don't happen to have one, do you?
No, but I do have a lawyer's badge. How's that for certification?
I mean, yeah. I mean, a lawyer. Yes.
That certainly is a respectable position, but it's not exactly a license to educate.
What would we teach?
Can't we work something out?
I'm afraid something isn't specific enough. Although, there is always the off chance that you can serve as an outside consultant. A guidance counselor, perhaps.
Okay, that might work.
Like a club advisor. Do you happen to have a kung fu club? I've got a few tricks I could show some kids.
No, good luck.
There's nothing of the sort. And on that note, I believe each club already has an advisor assigned.
That's unfortunate.
So we actually go and...
I say it's time
Kaido.
I tailed it out of here. No use sitting around on our asses, right? Why don't you meet us back here and we'll go?
I can't. Not until I find something for Sari-san.
Yeah, we need to stay here.
Yourself. Don't work too hard now.
Okay, so how are we going to get access to the school? We need to get... Well, yeah, we need to stay on the campus. Maybe they've got some staff positions that need filling. I think it's all reception desk near the school entrance. Okay, let's go to reception. I don't know why it tells when to use crane. I don't need to use crane. Right, we should run, but we're not gonna. We need to move quick, but we don't want to like be running in front of the students. Hi. Yeah, we can't be running in front of the students. You're not allowed to run in school. Did you not know that? Reception. Custodian should ask point blank if they have any openings.
Huh?
Help wanted as for school. Okay. So we've got two options here. Oh, we're going for this one first. Alright. I mean, we could just go straight.
Stop right there.
Hi.
Huh?
I knew it. Suspicion confirmed.
What was that move?
Can I help you?
What was that
Actually, you already
weird
have.
move?
I didn't think you'd be foolish enough to show your face around here again.
I'm sorry, but do I...
Were you the... Wait, was she the... She was. He was a student that rumbled us in the last episode. This girl who caught me yesterday, damn it. Why her? Why now?
They always say perpetrators return to the scene of the crime. And you just proved the old adage true, Monsieur Voyeur.
I think she did see your face, like. I mean, I know you were wearing a cap, but still. Okay, no issues on my face yesterday, plus we got the camera back. Okay, take a breath, she'll be safe.
Monsieur Voyeur? What are you talking about?
Yes.
I'm talking about your pervy little upskirt scheme. Seriously, hiding a camera under the stairs? And at your age? Shame on you, sir.
Yeah,
I think I see a poster on there that might, I think it looks like Sherlock Holmes with a pipe.
Oh, no, you don't. I have irrefutable proof of your crime. Why, the very shoes on your feet. You're wearing the exact same sneakers as the pervert from yesterday. And don't think they'll
Are we going to have a lot?
today.
Are we going to have a detectives, like, club? A detective club?
Sorry, but your evidence...
That's how we're in.
Shoes? Everybody here's got shoes, young lady. In fact, I'm probably not the only person with this exact pair.
Definitely not.
Your shoe style is merely the icing on the cake. You see, before the pervert arrived yesterday, I had covered the floor around the camera with a clear polymer that shines under black light.
Huh?
Oh, really?
It's an oil-based substance, so it lasts a few days. Your soles are stained with it as we speak.
Yeah, how are we going to get out of this one?
Which means you came bumbling back to the scene of the crime, while wearing the very evidence of your misdeeds.
Please see you change your shoes. Well, I want to see if she's getting busted here by some high school girl.
Lamenting your misfortune already? That's what you get for crossing the Mystery Research Club of Serio High.
Mystery Research Club?
Oh, really? Are we going to be... I think we're joining this club.
Faculty room, monsieur.
Oh, wait, just hold on, okay?
If she's not bluffing, this could turn out really bad. What do we do? We need to... Use X surrender. We can't use X surrender. We can't attack the lady. We can't. Flee, refute a claim. Refute.
There's no way I'd have noticed an invisible substance on my shoes. I'll give you that much. But even if I did step in some mystery goop, does that really prove what you're saying?
I think we need to play into this so that we then become the
over that spot.
Affiliated with this club.
Only the perpetrator stepped in the coding. I know this because I was there watching your fiasco. And of course, I had the PE teacher who was with me agree to serve as witness.
Wait, that was a PE teacher? That guy with the bat? She was too ready for this.
Why don't you just give it up already?
I've already got so much riding up. We need to go all in. Wait, are we... Flee? I think fleeing's a bad idea, which means... X-surrender. Wait, this is the perfect time to use my new... Hang on, what am I thinking? There's got to be another way. Okay, we're fleeing. Why ruminate when I can just run?
There's no escape, sir. I have even more proof of your crimes. The camera may be gone, but fortunately, I snapped a photo of it before it got taken away. With that, I determined everything there is to know about your camera, down to the store where you bought it.
Yeah, we need to be in this club.
Turns out it's an online exclusive, customized to capture high-resolution footage with an inconspicuous design.
It's a very good camera, to be
Were I
fair.
to supply this information to the police, they would track down the owner soon enough.
Oh, really? Do you think so?
The shop would have no choice but to cooperate with the police investigation.
Do you really think so? To go on lightly coded tracks well enough, but still can't have the police involved.
Do I
Yeah.
need to spell it out any further? You, monsieur, are ensnared. Therefore, I think
I like this little back and forth.
do what I
like
say.
it. You're right, it might actually be best not to run for now. Negotiate. We'll have to negotiate.
Let's say we have a chat.
Yes.
A chat?
Yeah. Now, I can't give out any details. Having the cops on me would be extremely problematic.
Extremely.
So, I'd like to resolve this as amicably as possible. Think we can come to terms here?
I will agree to one thing only. Hearing the unadulterated truth. And
Do we have
make
to
no mistake, I will
We
not
should
use
probably
light by diversion,
just do it.
threats, bribes, sob stories. Nothing of the sort.
Great. One thing she wants, the one thing I can't give her. I have to find a way to negotiate here. Okay. Figure out how to get out. Can we just, like, leave? Okay. Are we actually just leaving?
Hold it right there! If you run away, my evidence goes straight to the police!
Okay. Can't the police find us a spill the whole truth here? You ever make careful enough observations of handsome out? Okay, we can go observation mode. I completely forgot about observation mode. Okay. See, it's that one that I saw. Right there. Zero High Mystery Research Club. This is their club flyer. So this is what my Inquisitor was posting here. What did it say? Outside counselor wanted. That's how we're in. The MRC is in jeopardy. Our advisor is leaving Serio. We've been informed that faculty are too busy to run an additional club. We need an outside counselor. If you know any detectives or mystery writers, please share their contact info with us ASAP. Kyoko Amasawa, that's got to be her. Mystery Research Club President. Seek an outside sponsor. Oh, this isn't soliciting club members. MRC is in jeopardy. Our advisor leading up. Yeah. I say I've just read all that. Why are you reading it back to us? Some outside assistance, huh? Looks like my detective skills are about to pay off. Matter of fact, this is exactly the angle I needed. So...
You're Kyoko Amasawa-san, right? President of the Mystery Research Club?
So what if I am?
I saw your flyer.
Doesn't even question how he knows
Club's
that.
in a tough spot.
You're not wrong. Our current advisor got married and quit teaching, and we can't find anyone else to take her spot. On top of that, the chairman's been reluctant to bring in anyone from outside, so the MRC may be in dire straits.
I can help with that.
Your arrival marks our revival. Should I turn you in as a voyeur, it would make a fine feather in my cap.
Probably would, yes.
It would also
However,
boost the value of the MRC, so the chairman would have no choice but to solicit an advisor for us.
Well, that all sounds fine on paper, but the real-life logistics may not play out that way.
yeah, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think that would work.
Professional in your area of interest, but you think they have time for volunteer work?
When you put it that way, it does seem like a long shot.
Well, as a matter of fact, so
here's my
let's
proposition.
negotiate. How about I become your advisor?
How about you make me your advisor?
You? Advise the MRC?
Why
Yes.
not? A Kamurocho-based detective not good enough?
You're a detective?
Yes, I am.
Oh yeah. I'm Takayuki Yagami from the Yagami Detective Agency. I was asked to come investigate.
Also a lawyer.
That's about all I can
Don't forget the lawyer part.
So then, the hidden camera was for your investigation?
I'll
Indeed.
let you deduce that yourself. Client confidentiality and all that. But I will say one thing. I'm here to stop shady business, not start it.
If he wasn't shooting up skirts, then what was he trying to see? Rather, who was he trying to see? Who put him up to it? Our staff? Ugh, so many variables!
I think she's going to work it out quickly enough.
Listen, I don't mean to interrupt, but hello?
Hi.
As I was trying to say, becoming your advisor could work out well for both of us.
Yeah, I need to be in the school.
I'm not done here by a long shot, but one of your teachers is bent on seeing me gone.
Really? Who?
Sawa-sensei. She thinks I have no business being here, and frankly, it's been hard to prove her wrong.
Very, very hard.
If I were to advise your club, it'd be all the reason I need to stay on campus. So what do you think? It's a win-win situation, wouldn't you say? Oh, and if it's experience you want, believe me, I've been around the block when it comes to mysteries.
Also very true.
I believe I understand. The purpose you stated for being here does fit the circumstances better than my original.
It's a mutually beneficial relationship, so that's what we need here.
So easily. So
Really?
I propose a test.
A test?
We're testing? What we're testing?
Wait, please.
What? Hey!
I guess we're following. Okay. By all means, follow you. Don't leave me anywhere weird. I don't think you will. You don't seem the type. I'm kind of curious as to who you. Are you leading me? Why are you leading me to a basement? This is a basement. I don't like this. Nothing good ever comes from a basement. Also, how many students are in this club?
Who's this, sis?
This is Yagami-san, our new advisor candidate. However, I intend to test him first. See if he's legitimate.
Is it literally just the two of you?
I'm Kento Amasawa, Kyoko's younger brother. Also the MRC's bodyguard. When your sister's
Valid.
as nosy as mine, you've got to step up your game to keep her safe.
Very well.
Please have a seat, Yagami-san.
Also, what's on that board? I'm curious about the pinboard behind it. It's the strings that just draws my attention.
After you.
Oh, how kind of you. So,
Okay, this basement isn't bad.
At hand here.
Down to business. Ask about the test.
So, getting back to this test of yours.
Yes. So, based on what you've told me, I'm inclined to drop your charges altogether. A detective setting up cameras is believable.
Yes.
That being said, I'd also be a fool to take you at your word. If this is a ruse, I'd be unleashing a pervert on the school.
Valid point.
Well, the caution is admirable.
Then you shouldn't mind if I test both your skills as a detective and your character as a person. And once that's over, the club will reach a decision.
So are you both the club, or there more than just two students?
Deviant.
I get the picture. So what does this test entail?
Okay, what we're doing?
Actually, we've been dealing with a rather risky case as of late, so your job is to resolve it.
How risky are we talking?
Okay, tell me the question. Tell me the case.
About as risky as it is risque.
Okay.
Yagami-san, have you ever heard of a sugar baby?
Unfortunately, yes.
You mean a younger girl getting paid to date an older guy?
Unfortunately, yes.
No,
I have heard of that.
Our current case involves one such sugar baby. It seems that one of our dance club girls has grown a reputation for dating older men. Unfortunately, I've yet to pin down exactly who this is.
All you know is she's in dance club? Well, I understand why you'd want to know more, but what about this warrants investigation?
Yeah, why investigate it?
The issue at hand is that she may be doing more than dating, and it's putting her safety at risk.
That I can agree with.
Well,
That's not great.
Online, so we're admittedly speculating a bit here. But apparently this girl's pretty infamous for what they call her vanishing act.
Okay. Are we gonna be tailing her?
Strings the mark along, going on a few dates for an agreed upon sum. But then she goes in for the kill.
What kind of kill we're talking about?
Upfront payment for promising to seal the deal. And then, poof! Gone with the wind.
Okay,
oh,
I
okay.
can see how that might make her enemies, but that's on the guy, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, he's paying to date an underage girl, and he thinks he has the right to complain?
I mean, he does have the right to complain, but for all the wrong reasons.
A violent, foul-mouthed thug isn't so self-aware. I believe rape and murder were his choicest threats. So yeah, we can't just write this one off.
That's a little bit extreme.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's very much a concern. That changes things.
And now he has his gang roaming
Not that
the
I wouldn't
streets, searching
take
high
case
and low for
anyway.
the girl who conned him. I'd say that establishes the risk clearly enough. As soon as we found out, we've been trying to find the sugar baby and warn her ASAP.
Yeah, I get it now. If we don't act, she could be in very real danger.
absolutely.
We're finally seeing eye to eye, Yagami-san. After all, the truth.
Also, do we need to? I think we need to change outfits.
Even occur.
That's not quite how it works, but sure.
Okay. Alright, so let's ask about the club. Are there any more students?
Tell me what the Mystery Research Club actually does? It seems like the advisor ought to know that.
It's a valid question. I don't even know what the game is.
I founded the Mystery Research Club last year. Primarily, we function as a book club, critiquing mystery novels from many different cultures and eras.
Nice.
But when the opportunity is right, we also engage in more involved activities. And by that, I mean solving the mysteries around us.
Oh, you mean go sleuthing, like on a case. So that's what you were up to.
Exactly.
I've got to say, as a potential advisor, I'm not exactly psyched to hear you go around looking for trouble.
Oh, don't get me wrong. We don't do this for kicks, and I'm not a fan of danger.
Good to know.
If we could all be armchair detectives, free to investigate from afar, surely that would be ideal.
True. You do need a little bit of hands-on sometimes.
Unfortunately, that is rarely, if ever, possible. Say our investigatory senses were to draw us toward a mystery that escapes even the school and the police. Why, letting such a case slip away would be anathema to our club's founding principles.
While I do admire your passion, why put yourself at risk? You'd be safer handing it off to the authorities.
True.
Then shouldn't we hand you off to the authorities?
Well, now, let's not be hasty.
Yeah, no, God.
I take it you see my
Just
point.
backpedal there. Just backpedal real quick.
So cut and dry.
You make some valid points.
Okay, let's begin the test. We have no other questions to ask.
In any case, now that the situation's clear, I'd like to get on with the test. Just tell me where to start, and I'll be there.
It is said that the great Sherlock Holmes was able to freely change his appearance into that of a total stranger.
Are we going disguise? We can do disguise.
Shifty-eyed vagrant, he deceived the masses and never lost a lead, all thanks to a good disguise.
Very true.
You want me to go undercover?
Change the hair, change the face. A different hairstyle can change the look of someone's face entirely. You can hardly recognize them.
And return with a lead on the sugar baby. That is your test.
Wait, you want me to teach a dance club?
If it's required, then yes. I want you to win their hearts in ways I myself could not. Those
Are we gonna dance? Are we gonna dance?
Never trade gossip with someone like me.
I mean, karate and kung fu is kind of like dancing, I guess.
Their trust, that's you. They might be more willing to.
Are we playing Dance Dance Revolution? I'm really bad at that game.
Advisor if I've never danced once in my life.
That's okay. It's rare for their advisors to get up and do it themselves. They generally teach from a book.
Okay, so it's not a practical thing.
If it's
All
any
right.
consolation, their current advisor never even shows up, so you'll already have an in. Just give them a few pointers, act authoritative, and soon enough, you'll be their closest confidant. Easy peasy.
Easy peasy? To teach something I know nothing about?
I'm sure you can figure that out.
We can read the book,
That is,
can't we?
if you really are a detective.
This can't end badly at all. We're gonna be fine. It's fine.
You're really putting me through the ringer, you know that? I guess I'll have to prevail with the power of vague advice.
Fake it till you make it, I think is the term.
Let's move. The dance club will be starting their practice any minute. They're in the gym basement, in case you didn't know.
The gym has a basement?
I know her test might be tough, Yagami-san, but I think you'd make a pretty rad advisor. So good luck.
No, it's a nice comic book. Sorry.
Oh.
Manga. Don't come for me, Pete. Don't come for me, people. Also, I need to get a new... Oh, I'm still following you. I need to get an outfit, I think. Also, I'm just like going ahead of you there. Can I run? If I run, are you gonna follow? Are you gonna like run after me? Or am I gonna have to wait for you? Or are you just taking your own time? Right, let's go downstairs. Are you still coming? I don't think she's going downstairs, you know. Oh, there you are. Hi. Okay. I felt guilty about running in front of her, like running ahead of her. I mean, you are walking incredibly slowly, and you also walk me into the wall. A little bit rude. Oh, serial rabbits. That is very much in sync.
Right there. Something's not right. I feel so out of it.
What do you mean feel so out of it?
Shizono, I'd like a word with you. Hey.
Why using the full name?
Amasawa from the Mystery Research Club? You betcha. Don't worry, I come bearing good news.
Oh great, the MRC. What do you want with us? We're not up to anything.
Calm down. I'm not here to expose your secrets to the world.
Don't know each other.
I only wanted to introduce you to someone.
What are you getting at?
To preface this, I noticed your club advisor hasn't been showing up much lately.
Yeah, apparently he got really sick. We're lucky if we see him a couple times a month.
They're very in sync.
It must be rough trying to choreograph an entire
Not in sync, in sync.
Yeah.
NSYNC's a different kettle of fish.
It's so much pressure.
I see.
And Justin Trouser Snake.
The stars really did align in your favor.
Sorry.
What?
Justin Timberlake.
Listen, Senpai,
Was
I
it?
know we might seem desperate,
I think it was.
but it's not like we need any favors.
Don't worry, you don't owe me for this. I'm offering you a potential advisor as a token of goodwill.
Goodwill for what?
Potential advisor?
Let's not sweat the small stuff. The important thing is, Yagami-san here said he'd agree to help you with your routine as a stand-in advisor.
Help with their routine? When did I ever say that?
I didn't say that.
Oh my
I
gosh,
can't dance.
Really?
I can't
This
dance.
is just what we needed. You know, I could tell you had a certain something about you.
Yeah.
So how long have you been a pro dancer?
I'm not.
Oh, so modest. This is like one of those dream come true moments in a movie.
Yeah, this is...
I've been
okay.
literally racking my brain trying to come up with a workable routine.
This is the kind of humor I like. You know, that I remember from the first game.
That's on you now.
I'm glad it's not all serious. I'm glad it's not all serious.
Important qualifications here.
Yagami-san, this is your Reichenbach Falls moment.
Reichenbach Falls?
Head first into the challenge.
I don't remember that. The name rings a bell.
Do you think we can get started? We've been
Oh wait, Reichenbach Falls. It's the Sherlock Holmes thing.
He feels off.
Was that the one where
Moves and everybody's
Sherlock and Moriarty had the
is bringing our
fight and went over the Reichenbach
We're
Falls?
still missing something, you know? That wow factor. It's really kind of down to the wire to be figuring this stuff out, but I know we'll push through if we try.
Okay, so are we actually going to be dancing
So can I
here?
ask for your first impression? Does our routine need more going on, or...
You know, it's hard to say what's going on at this point.
I shouldn't have to say this, but keen observation is elementary for a detective.
I know that.
And you need to tell them what you observed. You did have your eyes open, didn't you?
Okay, so the test started. Okay. Okay, well, I better start with Wino Amasawa, time to weigh in with my honest opinion. Okay, special selections. Certain conversations or events won't unfold without your direct input. Timed selections. Answer within the given time limit to move the conversation along. Okay, so we're on a timer. Choosing to select nothing or remaining silent can also be an answer. That's good to know. The speed in which you make your choice will not affect the outcome. Alright. Certain conversations or events won't unfold without... Okay, I know that one. Projection selections. Adjust left stick to determine the intensity of your answer. Your word choice and projected emotion will match the volume. Timing seems alright. Make a bigger impact.
I think your performance could use a little more flair.
It seems very regimented.
How
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You're already in perfect sync, and everyone knows their part. But, how to put it? You were right. It needs something that's going to leave a lasting impact.
I see what you mean. Maybe we are just kind of going through the motions here. If only we could come up with better stuff. Oh, maybe you could give us some suggestions.
Maybe I can't. Yeah, I don't even know how to dance myself. My version of dancing would be the same one in Majora's Mask with that dancing man's mask. If you know that one, you know that one. I don't know if I could. I might be able to find a clip of it and put it in. If it's not here, then I apologize. Sorry, back to the. If you don't get through this somehow, it's back to the whole pervert
Let's
thing.
take apart what could give you the edge you need.
Yes, let's. Sang while dancing. What if you did the robot? I mean, we could throw in some kung fu. I mean,
what if you guys also sang, like the idol groups do?
Sorry?
Think about it. A group who can sing and dance would be crazy, right?
Would be cool.
I mean, maybe, but can we really learn to sing on such short notice?
I'm getting there's probably going to be in the kung fu.
Your meat's coming up, isn't it?
I'm going to say kung fu, because I know how to teach kung fu.
Kung fu?
Did you just say kung fu?
Sure
Tai
did.
Chi is quite cool.
Kicks and punches will knock the competition right out.
That's actually not a bad idea. Yeah. And it's not like martial arts-based dancing is entirely unheard of. But
Slow as smooth, smooth as fast. Tai Chi is a martial art that starts off really slow and flowing,
To be a hobby of mine.
and then ends up busy. You can turn it into something like aggressive.
It's my own style. You won't find it in any ancient scrolls. It's flashy.
Oh, really?
Perfect! So will you teach us?
I guess I'm gonna have to.
Sweet! Then let's get a quick demonstration. Let's see some ass-kicking dance then.
Wait, really? I really have to do this?
Yes, we do.
Of course. How else
yes.
are we gonna learn? Look up some random videos? We'll get to analyze your moves, your footwork, your breathing. We'll learn from the pro.
Okay, so I guess this is happening. We're doing this. All right.
What if my stuff doesn't fit your routine at all?
So, you're not gonna help us after all? That's pretty weak.
I mean, sure.
You're giving up after stringing them along this far. Hang tight while I dial 110.
Hold it.
Hold it. Huh? Don't get hasty now.
You know what? I think I can wing it well enough. I've never done this before, though, so don't get mad if it's crappy, okay?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. You're gonna do fantastic.
Yeah, we are really. But don't worry, Yagami. We're gonna work through it together. We're gonna be fine.
Okay, what we'll do first is show you the opening 30 seconds of our routine until the chorus hits. While you're watching, keep an eye out for the parts that could use some kung fu moves.
Sure. Good plan.
Okay, so here's how we start.
All right. Are we doing the intensity thing?
In there. Now you take it away.
Oh, didn't even see it.
Doubt I can top that. But you know what? May as well try.
That's a spirit. Ready for the music?
No. No. School stories dance. You can play a rhythm game at a dance club. Before you begin the dance lesson, one of Yagami's X solos. This will be selected automatically for the tutorial. Check your settings and start the lesson. Okay, that I didn't pick any of those, just so you know. That was all automatic. Do you want to proceed with these settings? Let's dance. Difficulty easy. Thank God for that. Costume is normal.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Oh my days! I'm really bad at these games. I'm really bad. Press X, A, Y, be accurate to fill the groove gauge. Once you pass the clear mark, you've nailed the routine. Y. Simultaneous notes. This icon indicates simultaneous notes and routine. Press two buttons that are connected to the line at the same time. Held notes. Okay, I'm already messing up. X solo. Press left down. Okay, that's yeah. What's going on? I don't know what's going on right now.
Yagami-san, you're officially the best.
Excuse me. What just happened?
Incredible.
What just happened there?
Oh, he's amazing. That was amazing. Like it. Wow.
I'm lost for words. Okay.
See it? Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Yagami-san.
All right. I'm just gonna roll with it.
I thought you said you couldn't dance.
Believe me, I'm just as surprised as you.
I'm very surprised. What was that?
Out of your ass.
What was that?
An athlete could pull that off. Yagami-san, that was incredible. You're not just a pro, you're a master.
Wow. You're giving an amateur way too much credit.
You get way too much credit because I hardly pushed any buttons and I missed a whole load of buttons and apparently I did really well.
You're totally a born dancer.
I don't know about all that. What you call a gift, I call muscle memory.
Okay, are we
Well, whatever you call it,
doing okay? Are we do we pass the test? Please say we passed the test.
You seriously saved our necks just now, Yagami-san.
Hey, I'm just glad it all worked out.
If it's okay to ask, could you drop by and give us more pointers sometime? Ever since our advisor stopped showing, we've barely been keeping it together. And we could all use some guidance from someone we can trust.
If you guys will have me, then sure.
Okay.
Not sure I have many pointers left, though.
Totally gonna rock that. I'll be back in a minute.
I think it's time we headed back now, Yagami-san.
Huh? Oh, sure.
Okay, so we've unlocked dancing.
So, did I pass? I'd say I made plenty of headway with the dance club.
Indeed you have. Honestly, I'm still in shock over how easily you won Nishizono-san over.
I mean, it seemed...
Every time I try to approach her, she reacts like I'm there to accuse her of something.
I mean, maybe she's the one...
Why? I'm sure the MRC has gained some notoriety.
Maybe she's the one with the sugar baby.
Reason we need an amazing
and she was immediately taken with me because I'm an older guy.
Amazing now. Does this mean I'm no longer a criminal?
Yeah, I really should apologize for that at some point.
I mean, the accusation was made.
I have another theory as to why you installed that camera.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
Yeah.
So, a hired detective shows up to covertly monitor a specific group of students. Meanwhile, spreading through the news like wildfire is the case of Akihiro Ehara, a man connected to our school.
Okay.
Put those pieces together, and your objective here starts taking shape. But I wouldn't want to hamper any important detective work of yours, so for now, I'll let that theory sit.
You're actually scarily accurate. Wow, she really is sharp. I guess she's president of mystery research should go for good reason.
At any rate, Yagami-san, I'll go ahead and let the chairman know of our arrangement. That is to say, I'll formally request you as our advisor.
Thank you very much.
That'd be great. But do you really think you'll hire me just like that?
Sure, so long as you're officially considered an outside guidance counselor. I don't see why not. Also, we do need another faculty member as a supervisor, but that's more of a formality than anything. Their only responsibility is signing the paperwork. You'll still be the one running.
Who are we going to get for that?
Our school makes you jump through a lot of hoops.
Is it going to be Sawa-sensei?
Huh?
I imagine it's going to be Sawa-sensei.
Let in just anybody. Anyway, is there a teacher you had in mind?
Yep, no worries there. The chairman actually promised to sign off on whoever we chose. Well, I made him promise might be a bit more.
Made him? Okay.
What? Really? Man, I wish he'd told me. He told me the club's already had advisors and left it at that.
Typical.
So I don't think he wants you there.
He wants to actually keep his word. After all, if we get into trouble, he'll be directly responsible. He probably thinks the MRC is a big enough.
What's this case? What's this case right here? I'm interested in that one.
I wonder why.
Well, with all that said, Welcome to the Mystery Research Club. Can't wait to see a real detective in action.
Hey, you'll get your chance, and it's a pleasure to be on board.
Okay, so are we going to use these...
Oh,
that was going to come out with... Are we going to use these school kids in his club as like little spies?
I'd like your advice on another case.
For getting information.
What, you've got something besides the sugar baby?
Yes. Another case?
And this one may actually be even nastier. In fact, the sugar baby may be but a single thread amidst a larger, more sinister web of conspiracies.
Okay. You piqued my interest.
Now, I'll get you up to speed when you're free.
Okay. Not quite sure how to process that right now, but I'll make sure to swing by at some point.
Absolutely. Let's do that. Okay, school stories. Amasawa has agreed to let Yagami act as the MRC's advisor. Seems like there's more delinquent activity than meets the eye at Serio. In order to unveil this activity, Yagami must infiltrate certain sub-communities within the school. Immerse yourself in various activities at the school, get friendly with the students, raise your leadership, and solve the students' issues. School stories are separate from the main story, so feel free to play these at your leisure. About leadership. Raising Yagami's leadership allows you to access and progress through new school stories. So these are like side quests. Accomplishing tasks in various stories will grow different facets to Yagami's leadership. If you can't make any headway in one story, maybe it'll trigger the next one by progressing another story. Try and progress all sorts of stories at the same time. So we're going to be involved in school clubs. Okay. Are we going to finally go back to... Are we going to finally go back to Yagami and tell them what's going on? Because I realise we haven't actually told the other guys what case we're working on. Or what case I'm working on. I'm sure they could help. Finally got my in with the school. Now I can ask around about Mikoshiba without getting the boot. Apparently he was tight with the basketball club. Being a former member, that comes as no surprise. Now where do basketball players go after school? To the gym, of course. Okay, so we're just still... We do have our side quest. We're going to do the main quest, though. Hello, basketball people.
Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Sweating it out on some layups?
Who are you?
My name's Yagami. I've been the MRC's advisor for all of a couple minutes, and I need to ask the basketball club a few questions.
Okay.
There was a student teacher who used to hang around here as recent as, what, October? Mikoshiba's the name.
You recognize him?
Oh, yeah.
You remember? You remember him?
Anyway, he stopped showing up out of nowhere. Any of you have any theories? Okay, scratch that. Then, what kind of teacher was he? Is he nice? Is he a jerk?
I wouldn't say
Yeah.
jerk, but
Tell me about
he
him.
was enthusiastic. Yeah, I mean, he did show up almost daily.
The club was really good back in his day. That's probably why he had us hustling even harder than the coach.
So,
Getting back
did you say
to...
he was on good terms with
Getting
you?
back to old standards.
I guess. Wait, where's Koda and them?
Oh, from class 2 too? I don't know. I haven't seen Matsu, Nakane, anyone.
Yeah, I think they're going to problem seeing me again. Let's maybe not see
Something
them right now.
special about class 2 too?
Well, yeah. Koda's in 2 too, and she was Mikoshiba Sensei's star pupil.
Oh, really?
Star pupil. I do know who you're talking about, by the way. Are you saying she was favored over the others?
In a way, Mikoshiba Sensei worked her harder because she hadn't played basketball till high school.
See, most of us already had tons of experience by the time we joined.
Okay, so she was the one lagging behind.
Really athletic to keep up with the team. Mikoshiba Sensei knew that too. I'd say him looking after Koda did us all a favor.
Wow, sounds like the model instructor.
If you say so. But I'm not sure Koda felt that way.
Oh?
Mikoshiba Sensei might have just thought it was tough love, but I think he went overboard with the teasing sometimes.
Oh, really?
He'd make her shoot and then go, "See, that was how not to do it."
So he's a bit of a jerk.
Are you saying he would mock her?
That makes it sound bad. He was doing it because he cared, I think.
Hey, wasn't Mikoshiba Sensei the one who started the whole arousing thing? He said the way she held the ball was arousing. Said it was her main contribution.
That's not true. She's got a nice chest, too. That's fair. Anyway, when Mikoshiba-sensei stopped coming, the guys in
That was a little bit creepy. That was a little bit creepy, saying things like that.
Are you implying they had a relationship?
Beats me. Mikoshiba-sensei did anything like that, he would have gotten canned on the spot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
rightfully
people
so.
like to gossip, but as they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. Maybe Koda-san's the reason he was always so fired up. Maybe she's the reason he got fired.
So the writing on her hand, it wasn't some random insult.
Okay, so it's about the Mikoshiba.
Are we about done here?
Yeah, go do your thing.
Where are
Oh, sorry.
Koda-san and the others?
One more thing.
Are they often this late?
No. Everyone's usually here by now.
Maybe they're still in their classroom?
Why would they be in the classroom?
I think that about does it. Back to work for the both of us, huh?
Also, Sawa Sensei, we need to have a look at changing our outfit to something a bit more professional. That could well be the case. Alright. I think we're going to leave that here before we go searching for Koda, which is our next thing. I'm assuming that we're going to come across Koda and then the other guys are going to be with her and we're going to have some incident or something like that. We're going to leave that till next time. We did a whole dance number and everything. Okay. I still don't know what the hell that was. What happened there. I know it was a tutorial, so we'll scrape through it. But it was over so quick. And I didn't know what I was doing. Right. I'm going to go Big Me real quick while this is playing here with the weirdly sinister music. Actually, that's going into a little bit of jazz. Okay. Like I said, we're going to leave that here for this week. I'm getting distracted yet again. Intriguing. So we are now officially on the case, Saru-san's case, looking for the murderer of Mikoshiba. Obviously we need to be discreet about it, as well. Obviously we all know we need to be discreet about it. I don't know why we haven't talked to Kaito, Sugiri, and again I've forgotten his name. I'm so bad. I don't know why I'm spacing on this kid's name. The guys. We're just gonna call them the guys. I don't know why we haven't spoken to the guys about what's going on, like the case that we're working, because I'm sure they'd be able to help and they'd be able to do various things. I don't know why we're going it alone. Seems a little bit strange. I understand not telling them straight away, like when we're in the office, because obviously the chairman was there and we need to be discreet. Genuinely curious as to why we're having, like, I could be calling them now and telling them what's going on. It's bizarre to me. It's probably going to happen at a later date after we leave school for the day or whatever it is. Genuinely curious. I'm intrigued to know how deep this is going to go. There seems to be some merit to the Koda and Mikoshiba's relationship, kind of like the bouncing back and forth. Apparently was leaving a little bit sus. Obviously we need to investigate that a lot more because I'm intrigued. This also ties into the rude word that was written on her hand by the other bullies. I'm intrigued. I have no idea how we're going to do the dance thing. I don't know how often we're going to have to do the dancing. We're going to just wing it and we're going to do sank activities just when we feel like it and when we can. I'm still really enjoying this game. I am still upset that I didn't do this sooner. However, we are here now. So, that being said, please. Yeah? Okay. I don't know why. Me saying that being said kind of threw me off. So, I was going to go right back into the intro. And we're not doing the intro, we're doing the outro. and we're just going to roll with it. I'm just going to roll with it. Shows you that I'm human. So, thank you all for watching. If you have enjoyed it, please let me know in the comment section below. If you are new here, feel free to come hang out, come check out some other stuff that we have going on. We would love to have you here. If you're not new here, welcome back. Thank you again for all the support. It is much appreciated. If you want to go above and beyond on the support, you can opt into the memberships. Grab a tier 2. You will be able to get early access to the videos and you get your name up on the wall. If you grab a tier 1, a little bit cheaper, and you can get your name up on the wall as well. See? I always say, memberships are always appreciated, but never mandatory. If you're not interested in that, by all means, just hang out a little bit longer. And after that initial early access period, you will be able to get access to videos free of charge. It came across weird. You'll be able to access to videos that are released to everyone after that early period. Again, we're just going to roll with it. This is a train. This outro is a train wreck. It really is. But we're going to push on and we're going to get it done. Also, please remember to be a light in the dark. Someone, you never know when a single word or act of kindness can change someone's day or life for the better, or in ways that you may never understand. Genuinely. All it takes is like a single sentence sometimes. Just being nice to someone. I love you off the bottom of my heart, and you all know what's coming. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. And as always, see you on the flip side. Bye bye.